Hello, my name is Evan Roberts, and I'm here today to explain the role of a musical director. Working closely with other members of a show's creative team, the musical director will oversee all aspects musically of a production. That sometimes includes assisting with rehearsals and casting, hiring musicians, rehearsing singers and band members, and conducting the actual show as it unfolds on stage. Every show comes with its own set of unique challenges. It's not all cut and dry, and an MD will have to study the script and the score and retain a full overview of the show, both dramatically and musically. Sometimes the director of a show or a choreographer will want to make a cut or extend a section, and this has to be extrapolated over all the various instrument parts and make sure that everybody's on the same page. In some instances, a musical director will also be responsible for making sure that the sound mix is optimum, or work through and around problems that arise during a run, like a singer who may strain a voice, or tidying up harmonies or timing issues. These are ongoing. A show has to be maintained, and generally the musical director will take care of all those musical things. I have very little formal training in music. I'm largely self-taught, but extremely lucky to have been born with a really good ear. So for musical theatre, it's essential to be able to read music quite well, and I'm self-taught in that respect and have just learned to do it by experience over the years. Other than the technical and musical aspects, sometimes an MD has to mediate and sort out personality problems. Some performers or musicians can be divas, I'm sure you know that, and you often have to mediate and sort out the creative differences that artists have. Some musicals are very long and there are big chunks of dialogue between songs. So you have to concentrate really hard so you don't miss a cue. Those cues can sneak up on you just like that. When you do the same show night after night, sometimes the content can become second nature, which is great. You flow through it. But the band usually chill during these long dialogue sessions. But as the MD, you've got to keep focusing. You've got to listen to every word that's being said, because the entire band and the show are literally waiting for you to count in the next cue and bring them all in at the right place. Everybody on that stage is waiting for that. And trust me, over the years, I've had a few near misses where you've realized, oh my word, here's the cue, and literally have caught us with our, not on guard. But you have to keep your wits about you and concentrate like hell. One of my all-time favorite experiences was MDing a production of Cabaret a few years ago. It toured South Africa to critical acclaim. It's probably one of my most favorite musical experiences. The music's very diverse, up-tempo, showy, sad, slow, beautiful, melancholic, character-driven, but it's an example of a show where the music speaks to the audience right alongside the storyline, and the two are one. You can't separate the one to the other, and it really has heart and soul. Musical theatre is a very hard industry to break into. If it's your passion, treat all the disciplines equally. Sing as well as you can act, dance as well as you can act and sing, but most of all, just be yourself. Let whoever is watching you know that you are living your best life. That authenticity is what makes a great performer stand out from the rest. But most importantly, allow your creativity to flow. I think going into the future, the world that is the future, creativity is probably one of the best attributes you could ever develop as a student. You're going to need it way more than my generation or an in-between generation ever has. And music, theatre, drama, whatever it might be, is a tool that you can use to unlock that ability to be creative. It'll stand you in good stead. Thanks for listening.